Welcome back to our minute-to-minute analysis of Matrix Reloaded. Last time, Neo and the others successfully rescued the Keymaker, but the Sentinels are getting closer. It's up to the One and his small group of allies to end the war, or so they thought. Someone is waiting for Neo, and only the Keymaker can show him the way. Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Any change?
Looks like they hit some iron ore here. Slow them down a little.
How much?
An hour, maybe.
I would give them a little over 9 hours.
Yes, sir.
Zion only has 9 hours before the Sentinels reach the city. While they prepare their counterattack, 3 crews and an exile program unite to help the One reach his goal.
There is a building. Inside this building, there is a level where no elevator can go and no stair can reach. This level is filled with doors. These doors lead to many places, hidden places.
What the Keymaker says is quite curious. We know that the Keymaker uses back doors to reach any location in the simulation, yet he mentions that this building, there is a floor that is inaccessible by normal means. A floor filled with doors that no one, not even the programs, other than the Keymaker, can access. It has been theorized that these other doors could lead to other Matrix simulations, but what is important is what's behind that one special door.
But one door is special. One door leads to the source.
Interesting that when the Keymaker mentions the source, Neo has a lucid vision of the building exploding. This shows that Neo unconsciously knows what's going to happen after he goes to the building. He knows about the source, subconsciously.
This building is protected by a very secure system. Every alarm triggers the bomb.
The building is a visual representation of the architect's location. It's all one giant door. It is designed to explode in case someone tries to break in, or to permanently seal the door after a certain possible outcome. It has a system created so that only the One can enter.
How do you know all this?
I know because I must know. It is my purpose. It is the reason I'm here. The same reason we're all here.
The Keymaker, or rather the key that he can create, is what's necessary for the One to reach the architect. It is the central piece, for which the Keymaker has likely helped the previous 5 Ones. Only he knows the way in. The Keymaker is the key, and the giant building is the door. He was created to know all this, because the architect made him that way. Niobe asked this because it is suspicious that an exiled program knows so much about the mysterious workings of the Matrix. Niobe stands out for her intelligence and perceptiveness. However, time is running out, and they have no alternative but to go with the Keymaker's plan.
Neo, I know something's wrong. You don't have to tell me.
Can't hurt.
The necklace represents what is about to happen. All hopes are on Neo, the savior. If the prophecy is fulfilled, they will all be saved. All these thoughts are intrinsically religious, so it makes sense for Link to rely on a frivolous trinket. This is the moment to believe, to have faith. It is time to see if Zion's chosen religion was correct. But what's interesting is Link's comment before putting on the necklace.
Can't hurt.
The necklace is symbolic. However, later we will find out that those religious symbols did more harm than good to everyone, starting with Morpheus. The Keymaker clearly states that what they are about to embark on is a team effort. If one fails, they all fail.
All of our lives, we have fought this war. Tonight, I believe we can end it. Tonight is not an accident. There are no accidents. We have not come here by chance. I do not believe in chance.
This is the night that Morpheus will discover if his beliefs were true. If everything he has fought for meant something, Morpheus is certain that the war will end that night because of the prophecy he was convinced to believe. Niobe still doesn't seem to be convinced. You can see it in her face. She still doesn't agree with Morpheus's beliefs. This is not a coincidence. As we have mentioned before, Niobe does not believe in prophecies or religious ideals like the one. She is a skeptic, but it was her choice to help Morpheus.
I believe it is our fate to be here. It is our destiny. I believe this night holds for each and every one of us the very meaning of our lives.
Morpheus speaks of victory, but he is also foreshadowing what Neo is about to face. Neo is about to meet God's equivalent, so to speak. He will learn his purpose. What is the meaning of his life? Morpheus has no idea what is about to happen. The answers that Neo will bring are contrary to his expectations. Neo asks Trinity to promise to stay out of the Matrix. He won't tell her why, but we know why.
What is it, Niobe?
I can't help it, Morpheus. I can't help thinking, what if you're wrong? What if all this, the prophecy, everything is bullshit?
It's interesting how Niobe continues to be the only one in that group who still doubts the prophecy, that what if everything is a lie?
Then tomorrow we may all be dead. But how would that be different from any other day?
Technically, what he said is true. At least it was for the 5 previous versions of the Matrix. Morpheus concludes by explaining why he believes in the prophecy and the Oracle.
Now consider the alternative. What if I am right? What if the prophecy is true? What if tomorrow the war could be over? Isn't that worth fighting for? Isn't that worth dying for?
This is the reason why Morpheus has believed in the Oracle for so long. This is a religious belief of profit and loss, or known in Christianity as Pascal's wager. In Christianity, some people choose to be religious because of the belief that they will be rewarded access to heaven after death. Those who are not religious or believers will go to hell. According to Pascal's wager, it is safer to believe in case there is an afterlife, in case there is heaven and hell. It's better to be safe than sorry. This is what Morpheus did. He took a position similar to Pascal's wager. He believed in the prophecy, the Oracle, and Neo, just in case. What he hoped to gain was the salvation of humanity. He feared that if he did not believe in the prophecy, the repercussions would be the continued enslavement of humanity. Both Pascal's wager and Morpheus's beliefs have their errors in logic. For example, in Christianity, heaven could exist, but the Pascal wager complicates things. A person would have to believe in every religion, just in case they are true. Regardless of what Morpheus believes in, he was simply being used to continue the Matrix cycle. His arguments prove that his actions are guided by fear and hope, the fundamental tools used to recruit people to any religion. As the Keymaker prepares Neo's special key, the other teams prepare to give Neo the opening he needs to get to the source. So what do you think? Was Morpheus blinded by a false religion? Are we all susceptible to believing in anything if we are afraid enough? Next time, one of the crew fails, Smith appears, and Neo meets the father of the Matrix. For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.